Springtime, everyone, my favorite part of the year. With the days getting longer and the temperature getting warmer, Mother Nature is in the mood for new growth to spring forward. And in the famous word of Robin Williams, spring is nature's way of saying, "Let's party!" So in this episode, we'll be shaking it up a bit. Shake and bake, that is. This idea actually came from a friend of mine who said I should try creating a recipe using the Shake and Bake kit. To go with this kit, we'll be using Magnolia's Skinless Chicken Longanisa and their new Uncured Pork Tocino. We'll be making our creation in the air fryer. For this recipe, we'll just need 2 boxes of Shake and Bake. There's apparently a lot of different variations out there, but I was able to find the original pork to go with our pork tocino and the extra crispy to go with our skinless chicken longanisa. Now, I've actually never used Shake and Bake before, so this is my first time with you guys. We're gonna have to read the instructions on the box for us to complete this recipe. Let's see. So the first thing we're gonna do is we're going to open up the box. We're gonna start off with the tocino. So this is the original pork. Apparently we need about 2.5 pounds of meat. So this kit actually covers 2.5 pounds of meat. Our tocino only has 12 ounces in it, so this is more than enough. So let's take out the contents. Oh, there's the, okay. Here is a clear plastic bag that I assume we're gonna be using to put the breadcrumb in. And then it comes with 2 packets. We will only be using 1, so we'll put the rest back in the box. All right, here we go. So the first thing we need to do is we need to moisten our meat with water. But since it's tocino, it's already got a lot of juice and sauce in it, so I think we'll skip that part. And then it says, shake, chops or chicken 1 piece at a time in the shaker bag with 1 packet of coating mix. Disregard bag and any remaining coating mix. So we're gonna open up the bag. There we go. And we are going to put our mix in. Oh my gosh, it's so fragrant. I definitely smell garlic in there. Okay. And then I'm gonna put on my gloves real quickly. Let's put on our gloves. Okay. And it says do it 1 piece at a time. This might take a while. So I'm actually gonna put 2 pieces, 1 small and 1 big one. And then I'm gonna shake it up. It's interesting because the crumbs are already pretty brown before it's even roasted. So it's gonna be interesting to see once it's cooked. Okay, so here's our 1 piece right there. I'm just gonna put it on our sheet pan right there. And then for this one, just gonna coat it. All right, here we go. There's our second piece. It's looking good already. And then I guess some of the pieces just came off, so we'll just put that on the sheet pan as well. So I'm going to repeat the process until all of my meat is coated. For the longanisa, we'll use the extra crispy chicken bake. Take out the packet. And again, the kit comes with 2 bags and 2 packets of seasoning. For the longanisa, for the longanisa, we're actually gonna coat it in cornstarch first and then a little bit of eggs before we put it inside our packet. This is to ensure that it gets coated evenly. Longanisa is a little, it's drier than the tocino, and this is why I'm doing this extra coating. So, peel this off. This is probably best frozen, but I already defrosted it, so here we go. Okay. Always keep one hand dry. And then we're gonna put that in there. Just coat it. So the crumbs for the extra crispy just seems a little bigger. Oh, yeah. It's best to use frozen longanisa. Our skinless is falling apart. So in the instruction, it says to preheat your oven at 400 degrees. But since we're using the air fryer, I will be putting it down to 25 degrees lower because it cooks faster. So here is our finished product. Here's the tocino and here's the longanisa. So I have a confession to make. I may have messed up a little bit. I followed the instruction accordingly, and I realized at a very late moment that the tocino is a lot thinner than the pork chop. And so I should have probably taken the tocino out a lot earlier, so they're a little bit on the extra crispy side or slightly burnt. But for the longanisa, I was able to adjust it to 350 degrees in the air fryer because the air fryer is it's more powerful than an oven. And then I also cooked it for just 10 minutes instead of the 20 minutes. So only thing left to do is give it a try. As you can see here for our longanisa, it's got that beautiful golden color and it's really tender. And remember, I did one coated in cornstarch and eggs and then another coated without the coating. And you know what? Honestly, you don't need the cornstarch and eggs. It looks the same. So this is the one without the coating, that extra coating. And then here's the one with the extra coating. It does, like, the thickness of the coating is noticeable, but if you just want that little extra crunch, you really don't need to add that coating. Okay, and it's super juicy too. So I'm gonna try it first. And then, so there's this post, there's this question going around on social media. Show me you're Filipino without telling me you're Filipino. So my contribution is a picture of my vinegar collection. I have a crazy amount of vinegar in my place and I just love vinegar. So for our tocino and longanisa, I will be dipping it in vinegar. Here I have the Ilocano vinegar, which is fermented sugarcane, and then just plain white vinegar with chili pepper. Okay, so I'm gonna dip this in the Ilocano vinegar. That's really good. And the extra crunch is really nice too. And I really don't taste any additional like spices or herbs from the coating. I could just taste the full like longanisa. Okay, let's try our tocino, which is like tocino jerky because it's extra crispy, and I left it too long in the air fryer. This one I'm gonna try without putting in the vinegar first because it was it's that pork seasoning. that has a lot of salt in it. I'm gonna try it with the vinegar. Salty, and anything salty goes really well with vinegar. Definitely much better. Well, I just want to say thank you for going on this adventure with me. It's been a little messy, a little scary, but it was actually really cool to try out. I highly recommend doing a bacon shake with your longanisa, not so much on this tocino. Maybe I could even do a series on bacon shake anything. We'll see. Anyways, if you enjoyed this video, remember to hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't yet. Until next time, stay hungry. Kain tayo.